Have you ever wondered why some adeniums bloom in vibrant profusion while others struggle to produce even a single flower? The answer lies in specific care techniques that transform these plants into floral masterpieces. In this video, you'll discover exactly what makes the difference, supported by surprising facts. Did you know that with proper pruning, you can increase flower production by up to 50%? I'll share a game-changing secret that seasoned gardeners swear by, guaranteed to maximize your adenium's bloom potential, that can dramatically reduce the time it takes for your adenium to produce its first flowers after pruning. With these tips, even a beginner can turn an adenium into a stunning showpiece of nature. This secret is simple, yet incredibly effective, and it can be applied immediately to see quick results in your adenium's flowering cycle. Don't miss it. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Why? Because this is just the beginning. Future videos will reveal advanced adenium care techniques and solutions to common challenges that every gardener faces. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. Introduction to adenium care. Adenium is a summer-loving plant known for its eye-catching flowers that come in various shades of pink, red, and white. Native to arid regions, adenium thrives in warm, sunny conditions, making it perfect for spring and summer care. However, the secret to abundant flowers lies in specific care practices, particularly from March to April, when the growing season begins. This period is critical for establishing a strong foundation for the blooming season. Missing this window could result in fewer blooms, so timely intervention is key. Understanding your adenium's needs is the first step toward success. These plants prefer well-drained soil, consistent sunlight, and occasional pruning to encourage robust growth. The following methods will not only maximize its flowering potential, but also keep it healthy year-round. Additionally, understanding the plant's natural habitat can guide your care routine. It's all about mimicking the arid, sun-soaked conditions where adenium originates. Pruning for better growth. Pruning is an essential practice that not only shapes your adenium, but also encourages more blooms. Here's why and how to do it effectively. Why prune? Pruning stimulates the plant to produce more branches by redirecting energy that would have gone to maintaining old growth into new, vigorous shoots. This process enhances the plant's overall vitality and increases the number of potential flowering sites, resulting in a more abundant display of blooms. Each branch increases the number of flowering sites, as adeniums tend to produce flowers at the tips of new growth. By pruning strategically, you encourage the plant to redirect its energy into creating more branches, which ultimately leads to a more abundant and vibrant display of blooms. Each new branch is a potential site for flowers, so the more branches your plant has, the more blooms it can support. Regular pruning also prevents the plant from becoming leggy or uneven, ensuring it grows in a balanced, aesthetically pleasing manner. Removing weak or damaged branches allows the plant to focus its energy on healthier parts, boosting overall vitality. How to prune. Use clean, sharp pruning shears to cut back overgrown or leggy branches. Leggy branches are those that have grown excessively long without producing leaves or flowers, often due to insufficient light. Overgrown branches may look unbalanced or crowd other parts of the plant, so removing them helps redirect energy to healthier growth. Aim to shape the plant into a round, balanced form. This not only improves its aesthetics, but also ensures even sunlight exposure, which is crucial for growth. Don't hesitate to remove any damaged or diseased branches to redirect the plant's energy into healthier parts. Sterilizing your tools before pruning minimizes the risk of introducing infections to the plant. When to prune? Late winter or early spring is the best time. After pruning, it may take a few weeks for the plant to start flowering again, but the results are worth the wait. Avoid pruning during the blooming season to allow the plant to focus on producing flowers. Regular maintenance pruning throughout the year can also help keep your adenium in top shape. Repotting adenium. Adenium benefits greatly from repotting, which allows you to refresh its potting mix and promote healthier growth. Repotting is also an opportunity to inspect the roots for any signs of disease or rot. Here's how to do it. Loosen the soil, gently remove the plant from its pot, taking care not to damage the roots. Shake off the old soil and use a soft brush to clean the caudex and exposed roots. This step allows you to assess the root health and remove any compacted soil that may hinder growth. Root care. Did you know adenium can survive without soil for up to 15 days? This resilience gives you time to inspect and trim damaged roots before replanting. Trim only the dead or decaying roots, leaving the healthy ones intact. Applying a fungicide to the roots before repotting can prevent potential infections. Promote caudex growth. Temporarily exposing the roots can encourage the development of a larger caudex, giving your plant its signature thick, sculptural appearance. A larger caudex not only enhances the plant's visual appeal, but also serves as a water reservoir during dry periods. Repeating this practice annually can yield impressive results. Choose the right pot. Opt for a slightly larger pot with good drainage to prevent waterlogging, which can lead to root rot. Terracotta pots are an excellent choice as they allow better air circulation around the roots. Consider pots with raised bottoms to further improve drainage. Ideal potting mix. The right potting mix is crucial for adenium's health. This plant needs a fast-draining soil mix to prevent water from pooling around its roots. A poor quality mix can stunt growth or even kill the plant. Here's a trident formula. Equal parts of garden soil, vermicompost, and sand. This combination ensures proper drainage and provides essential nutrients. Vermicompost is especially beneficial as it contains organic matter that supports root health. Sand ensures water drains quickly, reducing the risk of root rot. Coco peat optional. Add coco peat for water retention if you live in a dry area. However, avoid using coco peat during the rainy season as it can retain too much moisture, increasing the risk of fungal attacks. Additional tips: consider adding small amounts of perlite or pumice for improved aeration. These materials keep the soil light and airy, which is ideal for adenium. A well-aerated soil mix helps roots breathe better, promoting overall plant health. A well-balanced potting mix not only supports healthy roots, but also provides a strong foundation for abundant flowering. Regularly refreshing the soil mix every 12 to 18 months ensures the plant continues to receive the nutrients it needs. You can also add slow-release fertilizers to the mix for sustained nutrition. Key additives for growth. Certain additives can supercharge your adenium's growth and flowering. These supplements work together to enhance root health, boost flowering, and protect against disease. Here are the must-haves. Vamos P 5 grams per application. This biofertilizer improves root systems by enhancing nutrient absorption. Use it once a month for best results. It works by forming a symbiotic relationship with the plant's roots, making nutrients like phosphorus more available. Enhanced phosphorus uptake leads to stronger roots and more prolific flowering. Horn meal over bone meal. Horn meal is richer in nitrogen, which supports healthy growth. Apply it every 30 to 40 days for sustained nutrition. Unlike bone meal, horn meal breaks down slowly, providing a steady release of nutrients. Nitrogen promotes lush foliage, which indirectly supports flower production by maintaining plant vigor. Systemic fungicides. After repotting, apply a fungicide to protect the plant from fungal infections. These attacks are common during the rainy season and can be devastating if left unchecked. Look for fungicides labeled for root rot prevention. Reapply fungicides periodically for ongoing protection. Protection against fungal attacks. Adenium is particularly vulnerable to fungal rot during wet conditions. Symptoms to watch for include yellowing or wilting leaves, black or mushy roots, and a foul smell coming from the soil. If you notice these signs, immediately remove the plant from its pot, inspect the roots, trim any affected areas, and treat them with a fungicide before repotting in fresh, well-draining soil. Identifying these signs early can help you take prompt action to save your plant. Preventing these attacks is key to maintaining a healthy plant. Fungicide application: use a systemic fungicide immediately after repotting. This creates a protective barrier against fungi. Reapply every 6 to 8 weeks during the rainy season for consistent protection. Use fungicides that are safe for ornamental plants to avoid unintended damage. Stable conditions: keep the plant in a shaded, stable environment for 2 to 3 days post-repotting. This allows it to recover before being exposed to direct sunlight. Avoid placing it in high humidity areas during this recovery phase. Ensuring proper airflow can further reduce the risk of fungal growth. Avoid overwatering. Always let the soil dry out between waterings to minimize the risk of fungal infections. If you're unsure, check the soil's moisture level with your finger or a moisture meter before watering. Erring on the side of underwatering is safer for Adenium. Post-care and additional tips. Once you've completed these steps, your Adenium will need some extra attention to ensure long-term success. Transitioning to sunlight: after a few days of rest, move the plant to a sunny location. Adenium loves direct sunlight, which is essential for flowering. If your plant was in shade for an extended period, reintroduce it to sunlight gradually to prevent leaf burn. Regular watering: water the plant deeply but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out completely between waterings. Overwatering is a common mistake that can harm your Adenium. During the peak growing season, you may need to water more frequently, but always adjust based on your local climate. Pest control: watch for common pests like spider mites and aphids. Neem oil is an effective, natural solution for keeping them at bay. Regularly inspect your plant to catch infestations early. Prompt action can prevent pests from spreading to other plants. By following these 5 essential steps, your Adenium will reward you with a profusion of blooms and healthy growth. If you found these tips helpful, stay tuned for our next guide, where we'll dive even deeper into advanced Adenium care, including propagation techniques and seasonal adjustments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our blog for more expert gardening tips. In upcoming content, we'll explore the best ways to propagate Adenium, prevent common pest infestations, and create beautiful displays with bonsai-style pruning techniques. Together, let's create a garden that's not just beautiful, but also thriving and full of life. Oh, and here's that valuable tip I promised. After pruning your Adenium, apply a balanced liquid fertilizer rich in phosphorus every 2 weeks. This will encourage rapid bud formation and ensure more vibrant blooms. It's a small step that makes a big difference. Try it and watch your Adenium thrive.